Welcome to Less Than 11 at 11. Every Thursday, I drop a bite-sized video, always under 11 minutes, to help you make your business work for you. Today's topic is a combination of one of my hobbies and a universal truth about entrepreneurs. Are you intrigued? Well, here we go. If you've been with me for a while, you might know this. I have a vintage hat collection, not just a few, over 250 hats and counting. Now, each hat has its own story, its own personality. Some are bold and daring. Others are quite soft or elegant. And some are just plain fun. And that got me to thinking about entrepreneurs because we wear a lot of hats. So here we go. Let's start with the expert hat. This is the hat that fits us best. It's our natural strengths, talents, abilities. It's effortless being in our zone of genius. That's our expertise, our expert hat. When you're in your zone of genius, coaching a client, creating content, whatever your zone of genius is, it's easy, isn't it? It's effortless. It is fulfilling and enriching. You're in your expertise. It's also incredibly gratifying. Now, for me, my expert hat feels like a deep purple 1950s cocktail hat. Just the right amount of flair. Elegant, but strong. That's how my expert hat feels. Confident, capable, perfectly fitted. So here's my question for you. When you think about your expert hat, what would that hat look like? And when you're in your expertise, you don't have to prove anything. You're being an expert, doing what you do best. The second hat we wear is the client connection hat. This is what we wear when we're connecting, listening deeply, empathizing, asking questions, creating conversations, and understanding our client's world. It's that powerful connection. When I picture my connection hat, it's like a soft felt cloche from the 1930s. Warm, approachable, and very distinct. Because connecting with people isn't about performing. It's about being present. Now, the key here is when you wear your connection hat, it invites us to slow down, to be curious, to lead with empathy, not our expertise, but with empathy and understanding, strengthening that connection. The next hat we wear, and sometimes this is a little more uncomfortable, that's the marketing hat. This could be a statement piece. Maybe it's dramatic with a wide brim. Maybe it's more conservative. The key about the marketing hat is it needs to match your natural style, your natural communication and connection style. It's a hat that helps you stand in your strength, your uniqueness, attract attention, and invite your ideal clients in. It's engaging. It's captivating. But here's the thing. If your marketing hat isn't your style, it's always going to feel awkward, forced, uncomfortable, pushy. But if you're quiet and introspective and finding the right marketing hat that fits your style, your flow, your natural communication style, then your marketing hat might be a subtle beret. Soft, artistic, and intentional. If you're naturally bold and expressive, then bring on the feathers and the bling. The aligned marketing hat doesn't copy somebody else's trend. It expresses you, your natural communication style. And then we have the admin hat. Let's be honest, that's not the most fun one for us to wear. It's more practical. Maybe think of a baseball cap or a visor. It's our emails, invoicing, scheduling, the behind the scenes pieces that keep your business running smoothly. It's the systems. Now, this hat might not feel glamorous, but when it's structured right, when you have the systems to support you, it gives you freedom. And it also gives you more time to be in your expert hat, doing what you love to do, what you do effortlessly and naturally. Having an aligned process means that your admin hat fits comfortably, not squeezing your head, not too tight, not giving you a headache. It feels comfortable. And then we have the visionary hat. This one is pure magic. It's your crown. This is the hat you wear when you're thinking about bigger plans, your vision, what's going to happen next. Now, this is not about perfection or control. It's about giving yourself permission to ask, what do I really want the next step to look like? What do I want the next evolution of my business to feel like? What do I want the next 6 months to represent for me? What do I want my business to do for me? Those are visionary questions. And when you put on this hat, maybe it's a jeweled fascinator. Maybe it makes you smile. Maybe it's less structured. Gives you an opportunity to reconnect with your why and to think bigger, to dream. Now, the lesson here that it's not how many hats you wear, it's how they fit. The truth is we all wear multiple hats being an entrepreneur. The problem there isn't that there are so many hats. It's that some of them may not fit. So if you're feeling uncomfortable in some of your hats, then I invite you to take a moment, step back, and reconsider what you can shift, what can change that would give you a more comfortable hat in that area that you need. Some examples. Maybe you're wearing someone else's hat that gives you vision, and maybe it's not your version of success. Maybe your marketing hat feels 2 sizes too small. Maybe your admin hat feels like it's slipping over your eyes. When your hats don't fit, everything's harder. Misaligned. When you choose the hat that matches your natural flow and style, everything becomes easier. You think clearer, you're more comfortable, you're more at ease, and you attract your clients naturally. Because alignment isn't about doing less, it's about doing what fits. So here's a question for you. What hat feels most natural for you right now? And which one feels uncomfortable, heavy, tight, perhaps even outdated? Take a moment to notice and give yourself permission to retire the hats that are no longer fitting you, no longer serving you or your business. So a quick recap, you wear a multitude of hats in your business: the expert, the connector, the marketer, the admin person, the visionary. Each one has its place and each hat is necessary. And when they're aligned with your natural strengths and flow, your business is easier. And who doesn't want easier? You get ready to find the perfect hat and fit for your business, the one that feels natural and aligned and sustainable. I'd love to help. I invite you to schedule your complimentary business breakthrough session with me. In 30 minutes, we will identify the right hats for you, the ones that fit the best, that allow you to shine and to be in your ease and flow and attract more clients naturally. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll be back next week with another Less Than 11 at 11.